There is a beast in you that has remained dormant for a very long time. Lately, what you've been doing is using the civilized human in you. You use that human for interaction and in all forms of social practices. The truth is, you didn't need that beast, so you buried it somewhere deep inside of you. Where does that beast come from? It comes from thousands of years of evolution, where you were in a fight for survival. And that beast accomplished extraordinary feats of wonder to keep you alive. And the traces of that beast still exist in your DNA, in your genes. In desperate times, be prepared to abandon your humanity and call upon that beast. Because if there were a fight between any human and the beast will destroy that human. And you are right now in a fight for survival amongst humans to be the fittest. So let me remind you, you're not a human. You're not limited. What has happened to you is what happens to any natural predator in a cage. You have been imprisoned by fashion labels, words like lifestyle, discounts, phrases like cash on delivery, and gotten used to air conditioning. Life has been made so easy for you that the passion and willingness to fight has disappeared. You have been stripped away of all your extraordinary abilities that made you a survivor. You have been domesticated by comfort. So how the fuck would you summon that compulsion to overpower and dominate in your game? Instead of inviting stress and convincing yourself even more so that you're a loser, understand and accept that you have been duped. It is time to open your eyes to all the bullshit that has been fed to you. It is time to abandon all that you think is dear to you to protect yourself. It is time to gear up for the war that is ahead of you. It is time to recognize your enemies that pose themselves as amenities and take them head on. Yes, I mean your phone, I mean your friends, I mean your idiotic urges to constantly seek love. I mean anything and everything that takes a big chunk out of your day. You are a titan. There is a beast in you. Grab his hand and pull him out and he will finish the job. Now, how do you do that? Here are the steps to activate beast mode. 1. Accept that you are not ordinary. You are a part of a society that once upon a time was fighting extinction and now has created the civilization around you. There is no way you are ordinary. 2. Develop a psychological switch in your brain. When you flick that switch, the beast mode gets activated in you. 3. In order to fully activate the beast mode, you need to understand what it is. It is simply the abandonment of your human self. So all your likes, dislikes, habits, wants, cravings, urges, they all disappear. Your girlfriend, your friend, movies, clubs, pubs, TV shows, your favorite YouTubers, Instagram, Facebook, they all stop existing for you. For once in your life, you are in perfect alignment with your goal at the moment. You turn your phone off, you don't talk to anybody, you don't explain anything to anybody. You forget all the names of celebrities, people you follow, girls you have a crush on. Your phone is nothing but a piece of junk to you. 4. The moment the beast mode is turned on, you destroy your goal. You don't rely on motivation. You're not human anymore. Any animal which has not been domesticated is at the top of its functional skills without motivation. 5. Turn off that part of the brain that gives you suggestions on what to do. It's been half an hour, you should take a break. Screw that, it is off. All that your eyes can see and your mind can think of is your goal. Nothing else. No suggestions, no thoughts, no emotions, no distractions. 6. Do not get up until you have finished your goal. There is no reason to. You have nothing to look forward to, and the only want you recognize is what is in front of you. Your goal. Learning something, perfecting something, memorizing something, creating something, whatever it is. You turn the beast mode off only after the goal doesn't exist anymore. It has been checked off. 7. Start with a goal that would take 2 to 4 hours today. The point of this strategy is to conquer that pressure that would generally dominate your human self and make it quit. The reason why I'm asking for your first goal to be short-termed is because I want your first beast mode experience to be successful. And it will be. With this mindset, you will destroy a 2 to 4 hours long session. And when you do, your brain will register your first success. And after a while, your brain will automatically start suggesting you use it for all your goals. And that will be my suggestion to you as well. Start using the beast mode as often as you can, because the more you use it, the more you're strengthening that meta-human personality. After a while, you will master it. If you continue, in a week, you'd easily be activating it for 6 to 7 hours on end. 8. Before going into the beast mode, I want you to tell yourself, it is time to activate the beast mode. I'm going into the beast mode. By announcing that in your mind, you're wiring your brain by self-affirmation. In case you say it publicly as well, let's say you tell your friends or people around you intruding in your private space, don't disturb me, I'm in the beast mode. They might make fun of you. Well, it's a funny thing to hear coming from a friend. The truth is, they will make fun of you not because it is actually stupid. No, they will do it because for the first time, you are taking your life seriously, working and producing results. You're moving ahead of them. People don't like that. And because they can't express that directly, they attack your methods with humor to voice their insecurity. But if you continue unbothered, focused, and keep slaying your short-term goals every day, I can promise you they will very soon beg you to tell them what the beast mode is and how they can use it themselves. 9. How to know when to activate the beast mode. As far as the application is concerned, use it as much as you can on as many things as you can find. Be creative. I'm giving you a tool, the applications which are unlimited. Whenever you're falling behind on work, whenever you have a goal, whenever you realize that you're wasting time, whenever motivation hits you, if you have an exam and you are unprepared, whenever you have to work out, let's say you're unable to find the motivation to go work out every day. Screw motivation. Turn on the beast mode and go destroy the workout. Let's say you have an interview tomorrow and you are nervous. Turn on the beast mode. What's your goal? To dominate your competition in that interview. To get that job or clear that interview is not in your hands. You can overwhelm the interviewers with your performance and still not get selected. The greatest of performers face many rejections because the power to get selected is in the hands of someone else. And you will never know why. But you will come back home satisfied with your performance. The beast mode is a performance enhancer. And rejections are just a part of life. So learn to brush them aside like dirt on your shoulder. Coming back, the important thing is, by the time you start mixing it, using it on different things, you will need to have mastered it by repetition and successful attempts. Lastly, do I eat or take breaks when I'm in the beast mode? The point of beast mode is the relation between you and your goals should remain undisturbed. So, for example, if music enhances it, sure, food will give you energy, you need to be hydrated. Yes. Will such a thing have a negative psychological effect? No. On the contrary, there is a huge chance of you transitioning into an alpha. If you have mastered the beast mode, your confidence will grow. That will lead to more risk-taking behavior since now you eat challenges daily in your breakfast. Your achievements will grow, which will drag you out of stress. You will be happy, which will lead you to ponder about the greater truths of life and pursue other interests. You might think all of this seems a bit far-fetched. It's not, because one of the reasons that plays a major role in failure is fear. People who are genetically predisposed to be brave and courageous usually dominate the game. They meet challenges head-on, rob you of opportunities while you're still calculating if you should participate or not. They work twice as hard and say piss off to distractions because they don't require approval and acceptance from other people. There is no space for self-doubt in their minds. And that is an alpha. By the way, I'm not talking about meat cakes you see in the gym. I'm talking about mentally strong people. Steve Jobs, for example, or Beethoven, or Isaac Newton. They were all beasts in their game. You can be there too. Just because you're not genetically designed that way doesn't mean you can't condition yourself. When you think of beast mode, think of a tiger in pursuit of its prey. It's diluting your focus down to that level where you see nothing but your goal. Thank you for watching.